Hey everybody, I'm back at the local lake here fishing a jig when this fish hits it. And I see the head on it and I was like, oh man, that's a nice fish. And then I get it up here and I'm like, what in the world? This fish does not look healthy. This thing is unhealthy right there. It's like as thin as a piece of paper, that tail section. I don't know if this fish has got a tapeworm or what. He's obviously trying to eat, but he's just skinny as can be. Not sure what's wrong with it, but it's going back in. And I set the hook. This feels like a good fish. Oh, he comes off. Bummer. That felt like a good one. I look over here to my right, and I see I got a fan over here watching me. This little turtle is just sitting there. Got his chips there next to him. Chilling. Watching me catch those fish. Got a pretty shell there. Not even really scared of me. He's still got his head part way out. But we move over to a different spot. Sun's setting in the west, and switch over to a lipless crankbait. This lake's really weedy still, but it's running over the top of the weeds. They're starting to die off a little bit. And this fish hammered it. He got me down in the weeds, got stuck in the weeds for a little bit, but we got him out. He was hooked really well, double hooked with that one treble hook. Had a little bit of trouble getting him off, but decent fish. Probably 16 inches or so. The pliers out, get him loose here. Pretty good fish. So we let this fish go here. Pretty nice one on the lipless crankbait there, the Strike King Red Eye Shad. The red chili color there. Time to hit a different spot. Headed back up to the truck here. Try and get a couple more spots in before it gets dark. Get over on this spot. Still throwing the lipless crankbait. I lost a couple on a jig in this spot when I first got down here. I was finally able to hook up with one on the lipless crankbait and actually get it landed. So this was another day. I decided to head out to the reservoir, try and catch some bass or walleye or pike or whatever I could catch. And I started off the dam there and wasn't having any luck. And finally caught that crappie on a jig in a sassy shed. Now I moved back up here in the cove with the buzz bait and hooked up with this bass. Decent little chunk. The water's dropped some more, so these fish have kind of dispersed out of this area. The shad were just thick to the right here. I thought for sure they would be up in there eating them, but not so much. And the sun sets on another day of fishing in Nebraska. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you on the next one.